Good day to everyone. Today experiment is on measurement of surface roughness of granite stone, and we are going to compare two different surface conditions, namely a polished granite surface and an unpolished granite surface using a surface roughness tester of Zoom TR200A. Before we started the actual measurement, let me briefly explain what we mean by surface roughness. Whenever a surface machine cut, ground, unpolished, it may appear smooth to take naked eye, but when we observe it at microscopic level, we can see all peak and values of surface. The irregularity together define the surface roughness. Measuring surface roughness is very important because it affects wear, friction, appearance and overall performance of materials in practical application. Using the surface roughness tester, we can obtain different roughness parameters such as RA, RZ, RY and RQ. Among these, RA, which is the arithmetic average roughness, it is the most commonly used parameters and is widely accepted in engineering quality. Now let us look at the specification of instrument being used. The tester has a token length of 6 mm and supports sampling length of 0.25 mm, 0.8 mm and 2.5 mm. The measurements ranges for RA is from 0.00 micromillimeters and to 60 micrometers, which make this instrument suitable for measuring both very smooth and relative rough surface. We will first measure the surface roughness of polished granite stone. Before placing the instrument, it is very important to clean the surface properly. Therefore, we clean the polished granite surface thoroughly and ensure that dry and free from the contaminants. Therefore, we clean the polished granite surface thoroughly, ensure that it is dry and free from the impurity. Once the surface is clean, we carefully place the surface roughness tester on the polished granite surface. The instrument must be placed in a stable position so that it does not move during measurement. Any vibration or thrilling can affect the accuracy of the result. At this stage, special attention must be given to the direction of measurement. The track direction of the pickup must be perpendicular of the direction of the surface structure for our process line present of the granite stone surface. This is because measuring along the process line may be not capture the true surface irregularities. We press and hold the power key for about 2 seconds. The measurement switch on automatically. On the display, we can see equipment type, model name and manufacturer information indication that device is ready to operation. The instrument boots, we process to adjust the stylus position. We determine the correction location of the sensor and set up the pickup reference point to 0. This step is extremely because 0 setting ensures that the stylus starting measuring from a proper reference position. Once the step is completed, the instrument is now ready to take measurement in the main interface mode. We press the start button. The stylus begins to move smoothly across the granite surface. Over the selected sampling length. During this movement, the stylus follows the microscopic peak and values of the surface. As the stylus travels across the surface, the vertical displacement of the stylus is continuously recorded by the instrument. These signals are processing internally, and once the measurement is completed, the results are displayed on the screen. Now we press the RA button, view the arithmetic average surface roughness value. We clearly note down the RA value displayed on the result screen. If required, we can also view and record other parameters such as RZ, RY and RQ and etc. After completed the measurement on the polished granite surface, we now proceed to measure the surface roughness of the unpolished granite. Proceed to measure the surface roughness of the unpolished granite surface. When we compare the result of obedient ring from both surfaces, we can clearly observe significant difference. The polished granite surface show a lower RA values 0.191, which is indicated a smoother surface with fewer and smaller surface irregularities. On the surface, on the other hand, the unpolished granite surface show a higher RA value 2.767, indication or rougher surface with more prominent peak and values. This compare clearly demonstrates the effect of surface finishing on surface roughness. Polishing reduces surface irregularities, improves surface quality and enhance the financial and aesthetic properties of material.